श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नित्य हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा, प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा। जय श्री प्रभुपाद की, गौर मंगल हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा देवी की, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। हारमोनी। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे, निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sri Vasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karati vasalang pangulang hayate giring jatkripa tamahang bande paramananda madhavam sigurudina tarinang Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram. So I am very, very grateful to Gauranga Prabhu to invite me for this program, Maharaj Yatra here in Puri. So last 2 days we have been hearing from the lotus mouth of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. I don't know how much you will enjoy hearing after hearing from Maharaj, to hear from me with a broken English, because my English is not so good, my Hindi also not so good. Actually, I took birth in Orissa. My Orissa also not so good, because I have left Orissa for 30 years. I stay in Bengal, but Bengal is not my Matribhasha, so I don't speak good Bengali also. So, I feel I am jack of all trades, master of none. So that is the problem. Anyway, I'll try my best to speak some informative things to you, some informative things about Jagannath Puri. There is Sri Kshetra, Shrimandir, Sri Jagannath. I'll tell you Sri series, Sri Kshetra. What is this Sri Kshetra all about? So you have come from different parts of India and the world. So when you go back, at least you will go back with some understanding what this place is all about, and what is this temple, and what is this deity, what significance these deities they carry specifically in this age of Kali. And most of all is what this place, the Sri Kshetra, Sri Mandir, Sri Jagannath, what role they have to play in our devotional life. We all have come to perform devotional service, have a devotional life, but what this place has to contribute to us in our devotional life. So, because we have limited time, I'll set light on each and every topic of these three things: Sri Kshetra, Sri Mandir, and Sri Jagannath. As all of you know, most of you are from India. So you know the Char Dham, Adi Shankaracharya, he has established four directions of India. In north, Badrinath, west, Dwarkanath, south, Ramnath, and east, Jagannath. And four yugas, the four naths, and four directions of India. In Satya Yuga, Badrinath, Dwapara Yuga, Dwarkanath, Krishna, Tritiya Yuga, Ramnath, of course Ramchandra. Then, who is for Kali Yuga? That is Jagannath. So just like in Dwapara Yuga, Krishna pastimes are manifested pastimes. Now we don't see manifested pastimes. We cannot associate, but those people there with Krishna, they are associating, they are talking, they are dealing with Krishna, with Rama, that time. But for Kali Yuga, who is incarnation in Kali Yuga? Kali Yuga, there is no incarnation of God. There is a God has another name, three yugas. Satya, Trita, Dwapara. This specifically God doesn't incarnate. But the question must be arising within you, what about Kalki, Buddha? But there are Satyaves avatar, Kalki and Buddha. A living entity is empowered. Then what about Gauranga Mahaprabhu? Yes, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he is not avatar, he is avatari Krishna, Swayam Krishna. But his Charna avatar, he did not come as Bhagavan, he came as Bhakta. Antah Krishna Bahir Gaur. So who is the Bhagavan? Who is a form of Bhagavat Swarup, Anadi Ananta Rupam, that Param Brahma who has manifested unlimited forms from time immemorial and having sweet pastimes in spiritual world and time to time paritranaya sadhunang vinaya chatuskrutang dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami juge juge. So who is Bhagavat Swarup? Is having now manifested pastimes, that is Sri Jagannath. Sri Jagannath is known as Daru Brahma. Is known as Daru Brahma. So two things we have to take shelter. In this age of Kali, the Bhagavan comes in the form of holy name. Kali Kale Nam Rupe Krishna Avatar. The Nam Brahma and the Daru Brahma. So this Jagannath Puri Dham, out of 4 dham, is the most important dham. That's why Shastra says, wherever you go for Tirtha Yatra, you should end in Jagannath Puri. Actually, one should start Tirtha Yatra from Jagannath Puri, and after completing all Tirtha Yatra, you come to Jagannath Puri. So the scriptures glorify Jagannath Puri like this, so much, so important. Before I tell you the greatness of this Puri Dham, I'll tell you how this Dham came to existence. Though eternally Dham is there, but Lord performed some pastimes to exhibit these Dhams. So in this regard, Shastra explains, all of you know about Gaya Dham, Gaya Sur, the Gaya demon was there. And Lord Vishnu came to not to kill, actually Gaya demon is not killed, but Lord Vishnu put his lotus feet on top of Gayasura and pushed him down. He is still sleeping there. Anytime he may get up. Yeah, but lotus feet he has put there. This demon is so fortunate. So after putting his lotus feet, after subduing, I will not say killing him, subduing him, the Lord came to this Utkal Bhumi. His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj was telling Utkal, Odisha, known as Utkal. And long before, when King Indradumna came here, that time this land was known as Udradesh. Udradesh. Maharaj said how the king of Udradesh went to meet with the King Indradumna at the border in the bank of Mahanadi river. So this Udradesh, the Lord Vishnu came to this Udradesh. There he placed his 4 ayudhas, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, at 4 places in this Utkal Bhumi in Odisha. So accordingly, 4 dham manifested. Here he placed his Shankha. This place is known as Shankha Kshetra. In Bhubaneswar, that is Chakra Kshetra. Bhubaneswar is Chakra Kshetra. And there is one place known as Jajpur. Biraja deity is worshipped there. And that is called Gada Kshetra. And Konarka is Padma Kshetra. So Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. In these 4 places when Lord placed the 4 ayudhas, the 4 dhams they manifested. So this Puri is known as Shankha Kshetra, Bhubaneswar known as what? Chakra Kshetra, Jajpur known as Gada Kshetra, and Konark known as. Yes, sometimes I'll ask you because I want you to go back memorizing these things. So these 4 kshetras. So out of these 4 kshetras, the Shankha Kshetra is very important. One reason is the Lord placed Shankha Kanksal here, and second reason is the shape of the Puri Dham is like a Kanksal also, like Shankha. The size of Puri Dham is Panchu Koshi, 5 crores or 10 miles. Out of 10 miles, 3 miles on the surface and 2 miles inside the ocean. So all belong to Shankha Kshetra. Jai His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj ki Jai. So this is known as Shankha Kshetra. Because as I told, I want to give you a whole first impression of Sri Kshetra, what it is all about, how it came to existence, what size and what is there. So in one side of the Shankha is Lokanath temple, Lokanath Mahadev. There are Ashta-Shambhu, 8 Mahadevs. Very important. You see, every Vishnu Tirtha is protected by Mahadev and Shakti. So Puri is like that also. The Pancha Shiva, Pancha Hanuman and Dwadasa Shakti, they are all protecting Puri Dham. So in one corner, one side of Puri is Lokanath Mahadev and other side is Nilakantha Mahadev. Lokanath Mahadev. How many of you been to Lokanath Mahadev? So Lokanath Mahadev is a very important place to get everything understand about Puri Dham. They are known as Kshetrapala. We will take shelter of them, the glories of Puri Dham will manifest to us. The Lokanath Mahadev, every Mahadev, Lokanath Mahadev, Nilakantha Mahadev, and Markandeshwar Mahadev, and Jambeshwar Mahadev, nearby, then there is Kapal Mochan Mahadev, very interesting pastimes. So Lokanath Mahadev, I'll just tell you small pastime why his name is Lokanath Mahadev. His Jagannath Puri is so prachin, so old. Of course Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came here, Krishna also came to Jagannath Puri. Ramchandra also came to Jagannath Puri. When Ramchandra with Sita and Lakshmana, they're roaming in the forest. They came here and that time there was no temple. Jagannath the deity has not manifested also. But Jagannath the deity has not manifested, nothing but only tribal people are staying. So but Ramchandra, even if he is supreme personality of Godhead, because he performing the pastimes of a king, he used to worship Shiva every day, Shiva Linga. So here there's only Sabarpallis, no Shiva temple. So Ramchandra made one Shiva Linga out of sand. Then he worshipped Shiva Linga. And when he was doing Shiva Linga Archana, he offered his ring to Shiva Mahadev. So after they left, he forgot his ring. Then after some time, Ramchandra remembered he left his ring there. Then he told Lakshmana, you go bring back that ring. And Lakshmana came back, he saw that sand Shivalinga and the ring is there. So he wanted to pick up that ring. So Mahadev is thinking, this is Prasad of Ramchandra, I am not going to give this ring, I will keep with me. So Lakshman could not pull it out. It is very too strong. Then Lakshman took his arrow and pierced that. When he pierced, so much blood came from there. Then Lakshman became very worried. Then he requested the villagers. And the villagers, they brought the outside covering of a Loki. You know Loki? That vegetables we eat, Loki. They covered that. They covered that to stop the blood. So since then, the village people, they started to worship as Linga, as Lokinath, Lauknath. Then finally he became Loknath. So now he is there as Lokanath Mahadev. So one side is Lokanath Mahadev, the other side is Nilakantha. Nilakantha Mahadev, you all can get darshan. When you go to, Maharaj was explaining yesterday about Indradimna Sarovar. On the bank of Indradimna Sarovar, you are going staircase left side. Nilakantha Mahadev is there before Jagannath temple. When first time Indradimna came, he worshipped Nilakantha Mahadev there. And that is the area he set up all his camp and he did Ashwamadha Yajna. And that is known as Sundarachal. Jagannath temple is Nilachal. This is Dwaraka, non-different from Dwaraka, Aishwarya Dham. And Gundicha temple is Sundarachal, Vrindavan, that is Madhurya Dham. So in this way, Jagannath Puri is like a conch shell. And this 10 Panchakrosh is very important place. Out of all dhams, the Jagannath Dham is the highest, topmost dham. You believe that? Among all dhams, Puri is the highest dham? Yes. But when I give katha in Navadvip Dham, I say Navadvip is the highest. I ask you, do you believe that? You say also Haribol. Isn't it it? We go to Vrindavan, Vrindavan is the highest. Yes, Haribol. And that is true also. The Purana, you read Purana, in one Purana say, oh, this is the highest Dham. There is no other dham equal to this dham, and this dham's glories excels the glories of all other dhams. The next Purana says the same thing. Oh, Ajodhya, there is no other dham equal to Ajodhya. Forget about different Puran speaks different things. Even if in one Puran, different chapters tells different things. Whichever dham they describe, they say there is nothing equal to this. This is the highest. So what to accept highest? As our Acharya is saying, yes, it is true. The Puranakas, the writers of Puran, when they enter into describing the glories of some specific dham, they become so much moved with that glorification. They feel, wow, really so great. There could be nothing greater than this. So that is the reason why whichever glorification we hear, the same thing we hear. The writer feels like that. Of course, in reality, everything is spiritual, transcendental. That's why the Kathakars, they say, the laddu, you take a laddu. Which part of laddu is more tasty? South, east, north? Everything would be very tasty. So all dhams are there. Same way, very great. But today, I will really prove the Puri Dham is the highest, greatest. Even if Puranakars, they describe every dhams are great. But I will prove that Puri is the great. Because I am in Puri now. No? So why Puri Dham is the great? You see, the Bhagavan has Ananta, Anadi Ananta Rupam. He has Ananta Bhagavat Swarupam. And why Bhagavan has Ananta Swarupam? Ekabai Ditya Nasti Param Brahma is one. He is one without second. But he has manifested unlimited form to release unlimited rasas and bhavas. In specific dham, in specific forms, he releases different things. Just like we see, you go to Dwaraka, Lord is releasing in Krishna form, he is there, he is releasing Aishwarya Bhava. And you go to Vrindavan, he is releasing Madhurya Bhava. And you go to Navadip, he is releasing Audarya Dham. So for each place you have to go for specific things. But Shastra says you come to Jagannath Puri, Dwaraka, Vrindavan, Navadip, all three are here in Jagannath Puri Dham. You don't have to go to any other place, just come to Jagannath Puri and stay here. All three dhams are here. Jagannath temple is Dwaraka, Nilachal, Ratna Singhasan, Ratna Bedi, that is non-different Dwaraka, place of Aishwarya. And Aitota, it is called Mahabedi, the birthplace of Jagannath, that is Vrindavan, Gokul Vrindavan. So that is Madhurya place. And here sea beach side, you go to Gambhira, Siddhabakul, Saram Bhattacharya house, Tota Kapinath, this all area, the non-different Navadip Dham. So this way, you are coming to a dham which are simultaneously bringing everything together. So that's why it's great. One reason. No other dham can compete with this Jagannath Puri Dham. And one more thing I'll tell you. You go to every dham, you see Bhagavan as Bhagavan. He is in one mood as Bhagavan. But Jagannath Puri, who is in Jagannath Puri? In Jagannath Puri is not some incarnation of God appeared here to exhibit his pastimes. Who is in Jagannath Puri? Is Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. Krishna, Jagannath and Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they are not incarnation of Krishna. They are Krishna himself in two different moods. Big difference. Is Krishna in different mood. So here we see Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. But Swayam Bhagavan in Jagannath Puri in two forms. That is interesting. He is in Jagannath form. What is Jagannath form? Krishna in separation from Radharani. As Maharaj was explaining yesterday, when Krishna, Balaram, Subhadra, Maharani, Devi heard the pastimes of Brajalila, that Rohini Mata was describing so nicely. And Krishna's pastimes are such attractive. You know, akarsayati iti Krishna. Most attractive. But how much attractive you know Krishna is? Once Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj was telling, Krishna is so attractive. All Brajavasis, they get attracted to Krishna. Children, old, youth, everybody get attracted. How to speak of Brajavasis? Even all the animals of Braja, all the birds, animals, Krishna would go for grazing cows and come back to Nanda Bhavan, and all the animals would follow Krishna. And Krishna enter into the house, they would not go back to forest. Whole night they would be staying there. Until by next morning Krishna come out of the house, then again they will accompany. So attractive, he attracts even if animals. And what to speak of attracting animals? All animate in and trees also. When Krishna play on flute, all the Jamuna rivers are stunned, doesn't flow downwards, goes upwards. The moving things become non-moving, static, Jamuna water. And stone, mountain stones, starts to melt. If you go, you can see in Vrindavan, there's some mountains, you can just start melting. You go one place there, Krishna is playing flute, mountains start to melt. When he played flute to call all the cows they're running. And you see the mountain has melted, the cows running, all their foot hoof prints there. No? So that is attraction. Akarsayati iti Krishna. He's so attractive. He attracts all the Brajavasis, attracts all the animals and birds, attracts even if inanimates like river, mountain, not only that. He's so attractive. He attracts also the denizens of heavenly planets. They become attracted to Krishna. Forget the denizens of heavenly planets getting attracted. Even Lakshmi Devi, the most chaste lady, she also becomes attracted to Krishna, the beauty of Krishna. Krishna is so beautiful. And what to speak of Lakshmi Devi getting attracted? Her husband Vishnu also gets attracted to Krishna. Yes. Vishnu also want to see Krishna. You know that past time when Krishna, then some Brahmanas' children were killed. Then the Brahmana was rebuking Krishna, then Krishna did not react. Then Arjuna said, okay, now next child will not be killed, I will protect. But as soon as child took birth, he was killed. He died. Then Krishna went to the Arjuna, we will search for these children. Went to Yamaraj, could not find, they went to Mahakal Purush, Sahasra Sirsha Vishnu. And Lord Krishna offered obeisances, he is doing Naralila. Oh Vishnu, Bhagavan, Dandavad, Dandavad. Then Lord Krishna said, why did you bring all these children untimely? Then what Vishnu said, you know? Vishnu said, that was the only thing I could do so that I could bring you here, I could see your beautiful face. So Vishnu also got attracted. So what to speak of Brajavasi get attracted? What to speak of the animals, birds get attracted? What to speak of rivers and mountains get attracted? Heavenly denizens including Lakshmi Devi, even Vishnu also get attracted. And Krishna is so attractive. What to speak of Vishnu gets attracted? Even Krishna himself also get attracted. That is Atma Parjanta Sarvachittahara. This is quality of Krishna. No other Bhagavat Swarup has. Vishnu, Narayana, Rama, Ananta, Bhagavat Swarup. But Krishna has one quality. Atma Parjanta Sarvachittahara. He attracts everybody's heart, including his own heart also gets attracted. Yes. Krishna was walking in Navavrindavan next to Dwaraka, and Krishna saw his own reflection on the pillar. And by seeing the reflection, he saying, oh, such a beautiful boy. Kas chamatkarkari purusha. And he's going to embrace the so nice boy, he will embrace his own form. So that is attractiveness. Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj was describing. And that is the reason why by hearing, oh, the Brajavasis' love is so great for me. They love me so much. I have so suitable pastimes, my Ballalila. So his eyes become big. He says, Radha Biraha Vidura. In separation from Radharani, the Krishna accepts the form of Jagannath. In separation from Radha, Krishna became Jagannath. and he become Gauranga. Separation from Radha is Jagannath, and Gauranga separation from no, wrong. Not separation from Krishna. This is also separation from Radha. Krishna, he want to release how he in separation from Radharani he becomes Jagannath. And Krishna, he want to release how Radharani feels this separation. Separation from Krishna, how she feels the separation from Krishna. So both are separation from Krishna. It is not Krishna feeling separation from Radha, no. He accepted the mood of Radharani to feel the separation. So that's why this specific form, here we see the God in two forms. One, he is in the form of Jagannath, one in the form of Gauranga. In other dham you don't see. He in Krishna form is Bhagavan, in Gauranga form is Bhakta. With Krishna form is not complete. In Krishna form he knows, he enjoys the pleasure of devotees serving him. But he does not know how the devotees are enjoying by serving him. But here is complete. The dham is complete. Aishwarya, Madhurya, Audarya, the pastimes is complete. Two extreme position of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Two extreme bhava. One is Jagannath, one is Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So in this way, this place is very, very important. That is, Shastra says, whoever comes to Jagannath Puri, immediately he will become free from all sinful reactions. For to speak of coming to Jagannath Puri, if somebody planning to come to Jagannath Puri and 100 feet he has progressed and he die on the way, still he will become free from all sinful reaction also. This is greatness of Jagannath Puri. And in Jagannath Puri, there is a very specific place called Bhattasagara. What is the place name? Bhattasagara. So I am to tell you first Sri Kshetra glories. The Bhattasagara is the place where we are sitting now. Bhatta the Akshaya Bhatta. If you go to Jagannath temple, you will see Akshaya Bhatta. That is there since long time it is there, Akshaya Bhatta. And near Akshaya Bhatta, Rohini Kunda is there. That is the Kunda Maharaj was telling. When Vidyapati came, Vidyapati was resting there. Because this Savar Raj, Vishwapasu told Vidyapati, you sit here, I am going to bring some fruits. You will offer to Nilamadhava. So Vidyapati sitting there, and Vidyapati saw one crow fell from the tree. And as soon as fell from the tree, he received Chaturabhuja Roop, 400 form, went back to Vaikuntha. Vidyapati thought, oh, very good. So I should jump also and go back to Godhead. He's just about to dive into. Then he heard one sound vibration. Vidyapati, don't do this, because for the king has sent you for a specific purpose. King is still fasting to get news from you. Do your duty. Then Vidyapati refrained. No. If anybody dives into that, look at 400 for go back to Godhead. How nice it would be, that lake would be there still today. That lake is not there, but there is one Rohini Kunda you will see. From Mukti Mandap, you go to Bimala temple, in front of Bimala temple, and small Kunda is there. If you go, the Pandas will sprinkle water on your head. But I have never seen being sprinkled by the water, anybody got 400 farms. Maybe college does not work, but that pond is there. And this Akhyavata is there. And he has been Shastra says Akhyavata, the shade of Akhyavata never changes. Throughout the day, same, shade remains same. And that is the tree that Markandeya Rishi, when Markandeya Rishi at the time of inundation, he was floating for 7 kalpa, he will not die. He got a boon. If you go to Markandeswar Mahadev is there, you should see that place. Markandeswar Mahadev in a free time, very interesting place. That is a Prachin place. There are 5 tirthas, and Markandeswar is the original tirtha of Jagannath Puri. And you go there, this Markanda Rishi, he was destined to die when he is 8 years old. And he was Shiva Bhakta. He was worshipping Shiva. And that time then Jamaraj came. And Markanda Rishi became so scared by seeing Jamaraj. So he grabbed Shiva Linga tightly. Oh Shiva, protect me, protect me. And he so tightly embraced Shiva Linga that Shiva Linga cracked into pieces. And if you go, you will see in that form, cracked into pieces form. Lord Shiva came and told Jamaraj, he is not going to die today. That's why here is Yameswar Mahadev. Jamaraj has no influence in Jagannath Puri. This area, he has no influence. Lakshmi Devi told Jamaraj, you stay out of these 5 crosses. No, you have no business. We appointed you to judge pious and sinful activities people, but out of these 5 crosses. So nobody judged by Jamaraj in 5 crosses. If somebody does mistake, he will get punishment. But Jagannath will punish him. If he get a kick on his face, Jagannath will give a kick on his face. And how so nice. So Jagannath Puri will do mistake, that is good also. So no problem here. Everything is good here. You sleep, that is good. You get a dandavat and all kinds of description there in the scriptures. So that Markanda, at the time of annihilation, then every kalpa, end of every kalpa, how long is one kalpa? One day of Brahma is one kalpa. At the end of the day, inundation, this Markanda Rishi was floating. But everybody died. But this poor fellow cannot die. He is blessed. And there is no place to stay also. He is floating, tossed around, he is suffering like anything and thinking, oh, why I got these blessings? 7 kalpas surviving. Then he came here. That time Lakshmi Narayan was there on Ratna Singhasan. That time Jagannath Baladev Subhadra has not manifested. You see, Brahma, 100 years Brahma's lifespan. His whole lifespan known as Para. And past 50 years Parardha. So past 50 years Parardha, Lord remains here as a Nila Madhava. And second 50 years of Brahma's lifespan, he manifests here Chaturdha Murti, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra and Sudarshan. So Shastra says, on the bank of a Nila Sagara, blue ocean, there is Nila Parvata, there is blue mountain. Top of the Nila Parvata, it's a blue cave, Nila Kandara, there is blue cave. And inside the blue cave, Nila Kandara, there is Nila Madhava. And Nila Madhava Bhagavan resides there with the past 50 years of Brahma's lifespan. And then there is nice incidents took place that I will tell you. This Indradimna, when this Markanda Rishi came, and Lakshmi Narayan, he offered obeisances. Then Lakshmi Narayan told, oh my dear son, you go top of this tree, Akshayabata, and you will see something there and come back. Then he climbed this tree, and Markanda Rishi on top of a leaf, small leaf. And Lord is then Bal Mukunda form, and sucking his toe, and very peacefully. Just imagine this Lord, when all the Bhuvanas in Pralaya, and he is sleeping there very peacefully on top of, just can you imagine, everything inundated with water, on top of a tree, banyan tree, in a leaf, and Lord is sleeping there very peacefully. And Markanda is offering obeisances, prayers, and small Bala Mukunda opened his mouth like this. Then Markanda entered into his stomach. When he entered his stomach, there he saw all 14 planetary systems, all Brahmandas, everything there. He's very surprised. Small boy, baby's stomach is so big, belly is so big. Then Markanda thought, let me see how big is his stomach. Started walking, couldn't end. Then finally through this throat he came out. Then he said, oh my Lord, this place I am not going to live anymore. Please give me a place, I will stay here. Then Lord said, okay, you go to this pond and there you can do tapasya. And till today, the Markanda is there and he is doing tapasya also. That is known as Markandeswar. Markandeswar Mahadev is there. So in this way, this place, Bhatta Sagara, this Akshaya Bhatta, and this is Sagara, Mahasagara. The Mahasagar is very interesting also. How Mahasagara came to existence. The Purana describes, you already know that story, I will not tell to save time, that how Krishna went to Biraja Kunja and Radharani became very angry. That's how the course took place between Radharani and Sridham, all these things you know. But once the Biraja river, Biraja Devi, she was serving Krishna, and all the 7 oceans that you have heard, that there are oceans of wine ocean, and honey ocean, milk ocean, what other oceans are there? Sugarcane juice ocean. I was discussing with the Param Brahma Prabhu. I was telling all kinds of oceans, salty ocean also there. Why there is no normal water ocean? Very strange. There is no sweet water ocean. Honey water is there. Ghee water, honey ocean, ghee ocean. Why there is no sweet water ocean is there? Have you come in contact with the sweet water ocean? Sweet water, nice sweet water. Any of you? No? But when Maharaj was giving lecture yesterday, I was thinking we are in the ocean with sweet, very sweet water. It is salty water. So next to salty water ocean, it is sweet water ocean here. Krishna Katha. Actually, sweet water ocean is this ocean, salty. Actually, this was the sweet water. They are all existing in spiritual world. They are all the children of Biraja Devi. So one day this Biraja Devi was serving Krishna, and what happened that time, all these 7 brothers, they are fighting with each other. And 6 brothers one side, and they are giving hard time to the youngest one, the youngest son. So when Biraja Devi is serving Krishna, all this, then this youngest one went crying, "Oh mom, my brothers are harassing me." Then Krishna told Biraja, "Please go take care of her children." When Biraja left Krishna and came to pacify her children, and after pacifying her children, then when she went back to Krishna, then Krishna has disappeared. Krishna is not there. He has left. Then she became very disappointed, very angry, that now I am deprived of serving my Lord. Then he went back to his children, and he went to the youngest one. So because of you, now I am deprived of serving my Lord. So I curse you. You made my life so unfortunate that I become deprived of serving Lord. So I curse you that you go get out of this Golak Vrindavan. You go to the material world and your water will become salty water. So that is a reason this ocean has to come here. And also he told other 6 brothers, all of you go out of this Golak Vrindavan. You go to material world, there you stay, but you stay separately so that you cannot fight with each other. So all these brothers are here. So when this ocean heard this, he became very disappointed. Oh, I have been cursed like this. Then he went to Krishna. Said to Lord Krishna, that my mom cursed me like this. Then Krishna said, I can't help it because you are already cursed. But you don't bear it, you will be blessed also. You will appear in this material world, earthly planet, as Lavana Samudra, but you will be the most fortunate. Because the mother said, nobody will like you. Your water will become salty water. Nobody will like you. He said, nobody will like me. He said, no, everybody will like you, love you. You will become very fortunate. Because on your shore, I will be living. And also I will appear as Lord Gauranga. And that time I will perform so many sweet pastimes. As a result, you will be declared as Mahatirtha. So there's a Gauranga Mahaprabhu, when he observed the pastimes here, he declared Samudra as Mahatirtha. This has been predicted long before. The scriptures describes. This is how the Sagar manifested. So from Akshayavata to this place is known as Bhattasagara. And Purana describes Puri Dham, this 5 crores, the most important place, holy place. But this area, from Akshayavata to this place, this is the very auspicious place to be here. And all Muni, Rishi, Sadhus, they have come and they have done sadhana in this area. When you go to the Haridas Thakur Samadhi, after Haridas Thakur, putting Haridas Thakur in Samadhi, how many of you been to Haridas Thakur Samadhi? Most of you, many. Whoever you have not been very close, you should go. There you see Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya. Have you seen the deity? What they are doing? They are sitting there, is not it? Have you seen any place sitting and what they are doing? What they are doing? They are chanting rounds there. Their hand is like this. So after Haridas Thakur put into Samadhi, Mahaprabhu, Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, they would come there and they would chant their round sitting. Their postures are sitting, chanting postures there. That place is very auspicious because all Sapta Rishi, the Satasan moths are there. You go on that gully, very interesting places you will find. Many devotees they don't know. Very small places. There's Sapta Rishis were doing tapasya there. Still their places are there. Sapta Rishis used to do tapasya. Then they came in dream. Jagannath came in dream of king. And Jagannath told the Sapta Rishis doing tapasya, you should go and provide some prasadam for them. Then king would arrange the Atri, Vasishta, Pulaha, Pulasta, Angira, they are doing tapasya in this Bhattasagar area. And later on Mahaprabhu's associates were doing their bhajan also there. Raghunath Das Goswami Bhajan Kutir is there, Swarupa Damodar, Brahmananda Bharati, Chota Haridas, and their worshipful deities are there also. The very small place. Jagadananda Pandit, all nearby, and you will see all these places there also. So these are the glories, different glories. There are unlimited glories of Sri Kshetra. They are the few glories I explained to you about this place. And now I will tell you something about Shrimandir, Sri Kshetra. I have compiled a book on Sri Kshetra, taking information from different Puranas and different books that describes everything, every aspect of this Sri Kshetra, Puri Dham. Then I will do Shrimandir. I have Sri Jagannath, Sri Kshetra, and one book is left Shrimandir. Very interesting. There are 100,000 temples in Jagannath Puri. That's why Puri is known as dham. Puri dham. Bhubaneswar, one temple less, so it is not dham. So 100,000 temples are there. And if you go to Jagannath temple, it's very interesting. Starting from the boundary wall to the temple to the deity, every stone has some background. Everything there, every tree, every has some background. From your entrance, starting from that Aruna Stamba, inside there is Garuda Stamba, and outside there is Aruna Stamba. Starting from there, every step you will put, there is some interesting things are there also. So only one or two things I will tell you. At the entrance, when you enter, you will see Puri Pandas, they say, I have not got it from the scriptures, but be very careful on this also. They said there is a stone, black stone. When you go, you can step over the black stone. This time you go, you see where is the black stone. But when you come back, if you step over that black stone, so when that is called Yamasila. Yamaraj is sitting there. Yamaraj is sitting there. When you come back, all the punya you accumulated, Yamaraj will take back everything. The Puri people, they believe not to step over that stone. They will come around like that. That is because you see what happened long before. Jagannath deity had not manifested that time. Once everything, the Brahmanda was destroyed under the water. So Brahma is meditating to start creation again. But Brahma is thinking, why should I create this material world? What benefit I am doing to these living entities? They are simply suffering and suffering and suffering. Then Brahma thought, that I should do tapasya, pray God, Vishnu, so that everybody can go back to Godhead. So Brahma is doing tapasya somewhere. Then Lord Vishnu became very pleased. And Lord Vishnu said that you go to Nilachala Dham. There you perform austerities. Being pleased with you, I will give my darshan. And all Bhulokabasi, by having my darshan, they will go back to Godhead. So Brahma was very happy. Then Brahma came down here. That is the place Brahmagiri, where Brahma landed. Brahmagiri. Then Brahma doing severe austerities. So that Lord will manifest himself and everybody will have Sakshat Darshan and go back to Godhead. And everybody very happy. This news spread all over the place. That Lord will, Brahma doing tapasya, Bhagavan will give darshan, all Martalokabasi will go back to Godhead. So everybody very happy. But one person was not happy. He was very unhappy. That is Yamaraj. He is not happy. He is what? Everyone will go back to Godhead. He says, what shall I do here then? How my company will run? So Yamaraj became very worried. So as soon as he heard this, he started run from Yamalaka all the way to Jagannath Puri. Where Brahma is doing tapasya. Oh my Lord, you give darshan to everybody. And Yamaraj came straight to Ratna Singhasan. Under this great Akshayapata banyan tree, Lakshmi, Narayan sitting there. And as soon as Yamaraj came, offered so much stava, stuti, pleasing. And Bhagavan is very quickly pleased by when you offer prayers, he becomes very pleased. Then Lakshmi Narayan said, oh, our dear son, what you want? You have pleased us so much. Please tell us what you want. We'll fulfill your desire. Then Yamaraj said, you are sure? You promise whatever I want, I will fulfill my desire. Then Lakshmi Narayan said, yes, whatever you want. Then Yamaraj said, oh my Lord, I have one desire. The desire is, this Brahma is sitting doing tapasya, that will give darshan to everybody. But if you give darshan to everybody, everybody will go back to Godhead, then what shall I do here? So that I pray you, my desire is you don't give darshan to anybody. Then Lakshmi Narayan, big problem. So Narayan looking at Lakshmi, so what to do now? So they called both Brahma and Yamaraj. Then Lakshmi Devi said, oh Yamaraj, how can that happen? This is our eternal place. We can't leave this place. That is the time Lakshmi Devi told Yamaraj that this is the place, our eternal place. We have appointed you to consider, to judge about pious impious, but out of this 5 crores, beyond, not within this area. So here, we can't leave this place. That time, they gave the indication that we will not give darshan. Nobody can get our darshan. We will hide ourselves under the golden sand. And that descriptions goes what Maharaj was telling. A big storm came and everything, Nilamadhava disappeared from there. The Lord went under the golden sand. Then what they said, that time Narayan said, but I will appear here a Chaturdha Murti. Jagannath, Balabhadra, Subhadra and Sudarshan, Chaturdha Murti. And whoever, you Brahma, you will come and install these deities, and whoever will take darshan, just by having darshan, that he will go back to Godhead. Yes, so powerful. Actually, Puri is so powerful. Shastra says, if somebody comes to Puri, whatever sinful activities you have committed, you have already committed, you will become free from the reaction of those sinful activities. And not only that, whatever sinful activity you will commit in future, that also will become free from that. But that doesn't mean you come to Puri, go back and do all sinful activities. Not like that. But it's so glorious, not to give importance, that Puri is that much great, that much glorious. So in this way, this place is so great. Jagannath Puri Dham. So I was telling about Shrimandir. Then when you enter the Shrimandir, you will see the 2 courtyards are there. So since then nobody judged by Yamaraj. There is Jameshwar Mahadev, he is Ishwar of Yamaraj. He controls Yamaraj here. So two kinds of boundary wall you will see. One Bahar Bedha or one Bhitar Bedha. Bhitar Bedha is Kurma Bedha. Big boundary wall is there. Very nice, humorous pastimes is there. So, Lord Jagannath, he married to Lakshmi Devi. So Jagannath has a father-in-law. Who is Jagannath's father-in-law? Ocean, right? Because Lakshmi Devi appeared from the ocean. But ocean is making so much sound, creating so much sound. So Jagannath was not able to sleep peacefully. Till today you go in Puri city, top of the roof, so much sound comes. So Jagannath told Lakshmi Devi, hey, tell your father to keep quiet, I can't sleep peacefully here. Then Lakshmi Devi said, why I will tell you, go and tell him. Then Jagannath called, he said, Sagara, come, I can't sleep peacefully. And Sagara said, what can I do? My wife comes, I can't stop, keep quiet. If you want to not listen my noise, you build a big boundary wall. So that is the reason why big boundary wall was built. Then Jagannath called Hanuman. He told Hanuman, you stand as guard here and you hear very carefully, make sure no sound comes inside my temple. Till today that Hanuman is standing there. If you go you can see there also. That Hanuman is known as Kanpata Hanuman. If you go to western gate, one Hanuman is sitting there, and south gate out of the temple one Hanuman is sitting there. They call Kanpata. Kanpata means Ka means hear. Pata means hearing carefully. So this Hanuman is sitting there. So these two boundary walls are there. And as soon as you enter the Kashi Vishwanath, Bhagavan is there. As I told, Jagannath is very merciful. He is very magnanimous. He is so merciful, I will tell you. That in this age of Kali, we know Gauranga Mahaprabhu is very merciful. Because Gauranga Mahaprabhu knows we are so lazy that we cannot do any tapasya, we cannot do yoga practice in Himalaya. So Mahaprabhu gave the easiest process. He brought us, deliver us, easiest process. What is the easiest process? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I will tell you the magnanimity of Jagannath. So Mahaprabhu is Audarya, he is so Udar. He brought up for us the holy name. I will tell you one my personal life. Before I joined ISKCON, when I was studying, but I wanted to join ISKCON. I became very mad to join ISKCON. Many of you must have experienced. Newly you are very enthusiastic, So I want to join ISKCON. My family members, they all came to know I am going to become Babaji. But they don't understand what is brahmacharis, and anybody leaves house when he become Babaji. So one day my elder sister teasing me, he is a lazy fellow, he doesn't want to do any work, he study nicely, get some job, he just want to escape and Babaji do Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. In India, people that join Math temple, who join Math and temple? All uneducated, invalid, old people. You are for no use or go to the temple, isn't it? So they have the impression like that. Only Prabhupada started now all the young educated people joining. But before, all invalid go to temple, join some Math. So she used to teach me, she's a lazy fellow. So he'll just go to temple, do Hare Krishna there. So I tolerated that. But after joining ISKCON, then I realized I'm so lazy, with chanting Hare Krishna also very difficult. As soon as I become a mala, I fall sleepy and super lazy. As soon as I become mala, I feel to get out somewhere and walk out. Then I was thinking, is there anything more easiest process than chanting Hare Krishna? Then I realized, yes, one process that Lord Jagannath has brought for us. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he brought us the Harinam Mahamantra, and Jagannath brought us Mahaprasad. Mahaprasad ki. Yes. Just having Mahaprasad, you go back to Godhead. I'll tell you another thing. When I was planning to go to join ISKCON, one day my mother told me, you want to become Babaji, join Hare Krishna. You go there. I'll eat Jagannath Prasad, and before you go to Godhead, I'll be there, sitting there. she doesn't know philosophy, but they have this simple idea, village ladies. The point is, Jagannath Mahaprasad is so great. And especially for lazy people like me, when I pick up Japamala, I fall sleepy. When Jagannath Mahaprasad plate comes, you don't fall sleepy. You wake up. That is Mahabadanyam, Jagadik. And glories. Jagannath is so great, so merciful. He is the fittest person to deliver us. No other incarnation of God can deliver us. Who would tolerate us like that? Who tolerate? Even with the way the people that behave with Jagannath, you see Jagannath Rath Yatra time will come. The way they drag him, everybody will go. They embrace him. And Jagannath is Param Brahma. So Anur, Anyan, Mahatma, Mahiyan, all extreme appears in Param Brahma. You will see the extreme here. Jagannath is so strict. Only specific Brahman, they have to be so purified that nobody can touch. That is how he spent time in Ratna Singhasan. But same Bhagavan, he goes to another extreme. So much so, he comes to the street. Chandal, Brahman, anybody you come, you embrace me, do anything, I give you myself completely to you. Ratha at the time you will go some pandas would be leaning on Jagannath, sitting, standing like this. Yeah. Some would be sleeping, using his belly as a pillow, like this. The way they behave, they treat, I think you are the perfect God to deal with us. I think that is the reason why God did not come in any human form. He is afraid of us. I don't come. I go as Daru Brahma. The magnanimity of Jagannath. Interesting, Puri king was telling, because they don't like us, we are doing Rath Yatra anywhere, anytime. The Puri people, they're upset with us. Though we are in Raganuga Bhakti, we are doing like this. But they say, no, Jagannath, that is birthday. According to them, Janmashtami, do you follow Janmashtami all over the world? Different day. Snan Punna is birthday. Rath Yatra is specific tithi. According to them, all other instructions come from scriptures. But what happened in Jagannath temple here, it comes from Jagannath's lotus mouth. Jagannath told, this day, you take me out. Puri king was telling, you go all over India. Show me one temple. Whose temple? The Mula Vigraha comes out of the altar. No temple. Go to South India, North India. Only Vijay Vigraha or Ushchava Vigraha comes out of the temple. Only Jagannath, so merciful, so magnanimous. He leaves Ratna Singhasan and he comes out of the temple to give darshan to everybody. So then they feel very worried. They like Snan Purnima period, Jagannath fever pastime, that is the birthday, Snan Purnima is the birthday of Lord Jagannath. And this time you are taking the deities here, there, they have their own concept. So this is Jagannath so merciful. He comes out, that's why Shastra says, Jagannath is very merciful when he is on his altar. But when he comes out of the altar, his magnanimity increases. He becomes very, very merciful. How merciful Jagannath you know? He is so merciful, he is giving his Kripa Drishti. Maharaj was explaining yesterday, his eyes become big, hand went inside, leg went inside. He was surprised to hear, wow, so wonderful pastimes I had in Brajabhumi. Actually his eyes become big, big. Jagannath has no eyelid. We have eyelid. Because of our eyelid, what we do? We go to sleep. But Jagannath is so merciful, he thought if I have eyelid, sometimes I will close my eye. But these people will not get my Kripa Drishti. So I have such a eye, my eyes will not be closed. So always open eyes. His animation, constantly, his merciful glances. That is what we need. We are very unfortunate. There is a Bhakti Sadhu Thakur Goswami Prabhupada saying, don't go to see Jagannath. Who are you to see Jagannath? Prabhupada also telling, Maharaj mentioning maybe yesterday to somebody, that don't try to see God. You act in such, God will see you. Srila Bhakti Sadhu Thakur Prabhupada said, when you go to temple, we should stay behind the Garuda Stamba. You don't try to see Jagannath. Rather you stand next to Garuda. But Garuda is great devotee of Jagannath. When Jagannath will look upon Garuda, you are standing next to him, so he will look upon you also. We need his merciful glance. Our glance upon Jagannath will not bring any auspiciousness. His glance upon us will bring auspiciousness. Yes. Once, so that is important. Yes. Once Radha Govinda Maharaj was telling in Vrindavan Bankbihari temple, one blind man was there, and every day he will go during darshanarthi time, door opens, he will be standing in front of the deities. The pujari thought, is this blind man? What is he watching there? Why is he standing there? So and he called him. Blind sadhu, as you know, Vrindavan, all kinds of sadhus are there. Oh Sadhu Baba, every day you are coming and standing, but you are blind. You can't see. What are you watching? Then he said, oh no, I am not coming to see my Lord. They call Hindi Sarkar ka darbar. The court of my Lord Sarkar. So I am coming here to give my presence, my hazara, my presence. Oh my Sarkar, I am a humble praja, citizen. I am here on your duty. No, like that. So that is our duty. We go to God's Lord's court. So Jagannath is very merciful. So he has big eyes. And interestingly, you will see the red color around Jagannath's eye. So one Pujari Panda was telling, why is that? He was explaining that we have everybody some compassion. You feel compassion upon somebody, the tears comes from the eye corner. Where there is a red spot here, eye corner. So compassion comes. And Lord Jagannath, he is absolutely compassion. As all around his eye, there is red color is there. So that is so very merciful. And he appears in this age of Kali as Jagannath. What is the meaning of Jagannath? The Lord of the universe. So Hindu cannot say, oh my Lord. Hindu, Muslim, he is Jagannath. He represents everybody. He represents the whole world, including all the Africans, black people, represented by whom? By Lord Jagannath. He is black. He is representing all the African black people. Then Balaram, all the white peoples. Then Subhadra, all the Mongolian Chinese people. Then Sudarshan Chakra, all the red people also there. She is red. Sudarshan is red. So whole world is represented like that. All Kathakars that I didn't read in scriptures. But Kathakars they say. But nice, good points are there. So this is Jagannath, magnanimity. Jagannath is so merciful. He comes. That's why it has been stated. When you see Jagannath on chariot, that is more better darshan, having darshan of Jagannath on the Ratna Singhasan. But he left Ratna Singhasan. His magnanimity, his eagerness, that I must give darshan to my devotees. He comes, increases. And when you go to Gundicha temple, Shastra says, you take 10,000 times darshan in Shrimandir, in Nilachal, and you go take one time darshan in the Gundicha temple, you will get the same result. 10,000 times darshan in Shrimandir or Nilachal, on Ratna Singhasan. What result you will get? If you take darshan, once this darshan, on Mahabedi, Gundicha temple, called Adapa darshan. This darshan is very specific. Even demigods, they also stand in line to have darshan. Once darshan, they called Adapa darshan. So Jagannath is so merciful. He is not sleeping. Through prasadam he is delivering everybody. Actually when Jagannath Baladev, the deity manifested, Jagannath asked Indradumna, Gundicha, they are standing there. Jagannath, Indradumna, I want to give you some boon. What boon you want? Indradumna said, I want 3 boons. You remember this. The first boon is, please bless me. I will have no son. Daughters, no problem. As many as you give, no problem. But no son. Mothers, you like this? Mothers, you go pray, my Lord, please bless me, I will have no son. Even Jagannath becomes surprised. How is it? Everybody asking son, you don't want son? Then king said, no son, because if you have a son, then my son will claim, oh, this is my father's property. No, I don't want that. So please bless me, I have no son. Then Lord said, tathastu, let it be so. The second boon, what second boon you want? The second boon I want, that throughout the day you have to eat. You eat, wash your hand, before your hand dry, again you have to eat. Jagannath liked this proposal very much. Oh, this is very good proposal. Jagannath is eating God. Throughout the day, you go to the Jagannath temple, that is what is going on. The pandas are busy, whole day they are busy. They will put dress, feed, arati. Dress, feed, arati. Whole day he is eating and eating and eating. Yes. Sometimes I think Srila Prabhupada is so merciful. He has given us 2 gods. One eating God, one dancing God. Gauranga Mahaprabhu. What more you want? What more good fortune? You have eating God and dancing God. Let's go. This life we have to really make it. The best things. So the third boon he said that okay, you have to give constant darshan. Only 3 hours you are allowed to sleep. That's it. Today you got 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, some puja is going, door is open. That is the best darshan you will get. Go to 11 o'clock, 12, only you and Jagannath, nobody will be there. Yes. So in this way, Lord will go to sleep 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, like that. Very hardly. But actually, when door closes, we go to sleep. But Jagannath will not go to sleep. When Martabasi, they finish their darshan, all devatas, they come for darshan, and Jagannath, he has meeting with them also. Bibhishan comes, Hanuman comes, then they keep prasadam for them, they take Jagannath prasad, and that time Jagannath will have special meetings with all these demigods also. So this is the magnanimity. Constantly Lord Jagannath is giving mercy. That's why we see our society is International Society for Krishna Consciousness. We are preaching Chaitanya's philosophy, but all over the world you will go, Jagannath market is very high. Isn't it? America, Europe, everybody likes Jagannath farm. Jagannath Rath Yatra. Anybody does Jagannath Yatra, very strange. His form is very strange. His appearance is very strange. It's very interesting. The whole world is attracted more to Jagannath. I went to Brazil. There are 5, 7 temples. Every temple, big Jagannath. Maybe no Gauranga, no Krishna also. They just live with Jagannath. I have seen in Western countries. Not devotees, Karmi people. Oh, just see that form. Everybody gets attracted. Jagannath's look is very ghastly, black face. For devotees, oh Lord Jagannath, you have Padmamukha, lotus face. Jagannath has no hand, handless Jagannath. Oh Jagannath, your Hasta Padma, your Pada Padma. He has really taken over the heart of the people, of the whole world. Sometimes I meditate on this. I meditate how attractive is Jagannath, how magnanimous he is. Just imagine. Our ISKCON Western devotees, they are not allowed in Jagannath temple. Can you imagine somebody will convert me or make me devotee of Jesus Christ, and they will say you are not allowed in Vatican City, and that main place. How I feel? I am a Christian, I will not go to Vatican. Just imagine, these Western people, they become so devoted, they become devotee of Jagannath. But when they come here, hey, you can't go inside. But in spite of that, Jagannath is so attractive. The whole world is getting attracted to him. Gaur Purnima time, as many as people in Mayapur, so many people in Jagannath Puri also. So Jagannath is very attractive. He is very clever. Even if this deformed, strange forms, strange things. It's very attractive because he has a very attractive place. This Jagannath Puri, this is the holiday resort of Lord Vishnu. Your governors, your king, they do too much management. Then when they become tired and fried, then they go to holiday resorts on top of the mountain, sea beach. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, unlimited form, he has a place here, the holiday resorts. On the bank of nice ocean, top of the mountain, the whole day eating and eating and eating. Best place. This is the place. All other place he managed this, that. Here no. I here for eating and hawa, samudra hawa. That's why the Puri people, they say yes. Jagannath has a big eye. Jagannath has no leg to go to you. He has no hand to give you. But he has big eyes. He is watching what you are doing. Some rickshaw, behind the rickshaw they write in Oriya, they write Kaliya Hisab Karuchi. Kaliya Hisab Karuchi means the Kaliya they call Jagannath Kaliya, black god. He's keeping track, all accounts of what you are doing, be careful. So he is watching everything. So Jagannath is very merciful. But his Puri people, they have the rasa. Jagannath, Brajavasis, they have the rasa. But here, you will see, sometimes the old ladies will go crying and crying. And they will be rebuking Jagannath. Why you have done to me like this? Why not like that? This, that. Just like the person are family members. Yes, they treat them like that. So much so, this Daita Patha, I was telling now, Jagannath Param Brahma, they are so strict. Pure Brahmanas, top class Brahmanas, they will worship. And that Jagannath, during this Anabasara period, when Jagannath will become so-called sickness, Maharaj was telling, he accepts this pastimes to receive the intimate service of his devotees. That time, who serves Jagannath? Daitapatis. They are Adivasis, the tribals, they are untouchable people. Forest Adivasis, right? Untouchable people. But they get adhikar to worship God. This is Param Brahma. Two extreme thing I told now. But one extreme so strict, only top class Brahmanas you can treat me. And another extreme he goes, the untouchable, tribals, Adivasis, I am yours now. But one interesting thing is, somebody treating you throughout your life, throughout the year. But whom you go when you fall sick? When you become sick, do you go to managing director of your company? Please massage my body, give me medicines. Whom do you go? Go to your family members. Brahmanas are great, but tribal Adivasis, you are my family members. When I'm okay, let all these big Brahmanas come, chant Veda mantra, push this nose, that nose, let them all do these things throughout the year. But when I'm sick, Brahmanas, you are not mine. These are the people who will come. They do the personal service to Lord Jagannath, feeding him medicines. Very interesting. I have one relative from this family background. They are telling me, 15 days, only this Sabaras will go. And they will feed Jagannath. So Sabaras, they don't have Brahmana thread. They don't know any mantras. So what mantra they will chant? So she was just telling, they will serve. I have to reconfirm this. I just heard once. They will serve Jagannath, Balabhadra, Subhadra, and themselves, they will serve themselves also inside the temple room. And they will put all the food, Jagannath start eating. And they will start eating also. So very casually. Sometimes I think, yes, Jagannath must need this. Otherwise, with so much reverence, mantra, tantra, he must be feeling very tired of getting worship from these Brahmanas. Isn't it? Everybody respecting so much mantra. He wants some family life, easy life going, He really needs these things, One pastime I will tell you, my mother told me, but I don't tell usually to anybody. This is not so good pastime. I didn't write in my book, people will misunderstand. One day, Puri people, they eat a lot of fish also here. Puri people eat fish. One day, one lady, old lady, she thought, oh, Jagannath eating every day ghee and ghee and ghee. He must be feeling very tired of eating ghee. because Jagannath has a lot of ghee and masala, all spice, all kinds of very fragrant things. So she's a warrior lady, She one day, please don't mind, she prepared 2 nice prawn fry, prawn to offer to Lord Jagannath. So she fried 2 prawn fry and wrapped in banana leaves, thinking I should bring it to Jagannath. He must be getting very tired of eating all these things, so my Lord will eat this. So when she was bringing this, and some of the smell went out and everybody come to know. And all temple people, police, pandas surrounded, she asked, what is there inside? Then the lady got very scared, and they will find I'm bringing prawn fries. Then they opened the banana leaves, then they found inside the banana leaf, there's 2 nice ripened bananas were there. I heard from my mother, but I don't write it, so people will think, Jagannath also eat fish. Or out of her love, we can give to Jagannath fish. No, don't do that. It's not like that. So my point is, Jagannath is so merciful, how he reciprocates his devotees. So what interesting, they will eat with Jagannath, but after eating, they will not clean the place also. They will leave all the remnants. So extreme, one extreme, so much clean, this, that, another extreme goes. All the low class people will worship me in my most time when I really need, when I'm sick. And also they'll eat with them, and they leave remnants. Very extreme things you'll find in Jagannath's culture. And she was telling when Jagannath get fever, pastimes, Jagannath's body temperature increases, yes. And what they do, they bring oil, sesame oil. And the sesame oil, they will bury it under the ground, soil for 1 year. Special mutt has this service. They will keep under 1 year, and after that they will bring that oil. They will put on Jagannath's body, massaging Jagannath's body. Malice, they do malice. And now I will try, I told one of my relatives to collect, because that family they do these things, to collect some of this oil. If I get this oil, so I'll put on, I'll give to you in your hand also. So in this way they treat, they give all kinds of pathyas, this, that, and Gaura Govinda Maharaj was telling, actually they fix the deities. So Lord, it is intimate service from his devotee. So in this way Lord is very, very merciful to his devotees. So this is about Shrimandir. Then you go Tapasya Hanuman. I'll just tell one more pastime and finish. I know I'm late. So one more pastimes. Oh, yes, okay. He has already brought this oil. So Jagannath, one more pastime I'll tell you. Is it okay? I know you're getting late. So what happened? I'll tell you why Jagannath Chakra is like a pillar here. We know Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan is like a disc and Lord Vishnu holding in his right hand. But here is like a pillar, not in right side, in left side, and Lord Jagannath is not holding. The one pastime goes like this, which I have mentioned in my book also. That once the Sudarshan Chakra, he became very proud. So how great I am, how powerful I am. The Lord is holding him, holding me, and I am protecting the Lord. I am great devotee of the Lord. He was thinking like this. And Jagannath realized, oh, you are so proud. There are many, many stories like this. When devotee, they become very proud also. Once Narada Muni became very proud also because he went to Himalaya to do some tapasya. And after doing tapasya, he came out. He was completely free from sex desire. He thought, I have conquered the sex desire. He is very proud. There are another pastimes. So like, I see sometimes a great devotee, Vaishnava, they become proud. The Jagannath wants to manifest some pastimes. So he develops the desire of pride. Then he said, oh, you are so proud, I must give you a lesson. And Jagannath called Sudarshan, come here. You see, on the south, you go this direction, there's an island. And one of my devotee, he's doing tapasya. He's a great devotee, very powerful. Sudarshan thinking, greater than me? More powerful than me? How somebody can become greater than, more powerful than me? He was thinking. And Lord said, can you go and call him and see him? His name is Hanuman. You go, he's doing tapasya there. Then Sudarshan went told Hanuman, the Lord is calling to meet with you, please come. And while Hanuman is preparing to come to meet Jagannath, Sudarshan came very fast in advance. He will show his prose. Then when Hanuman came, Hanuman trying to enter into the temple, and one Sudarshan chakra is moving very fast, not allowing him, Hanuman get inside. Then Hanuman went to other door, another chakra is moving. All four doors, the Sudarshan chakra is moving very fast, not allowing Hanuman. So Hanuman remembered Jagannath Prabhu, what can I do now? So by the mercy of Jagannath, Hanuman developed four extra hands. So Hanuman went to each door and caught hold of this Sudarshan chakra like a toy, four Sudarshan chakra. Then he entered inside the temple. Inside the temple, Balaram, Subhadra, Jagannath sitting. And Sudarshan also next, standing in personification of Sudarshan, not danda form or chakra form. He is standing there, folded hand. Then they saw this Hanuman is entering with four Sudarshan chakra. And when Sudarshan saw, he felt so shy, ashamed. He was very proud, no, I am so powerful. And so Hanuman is holding four chakras like a toy and entering the temple. He is feeling very sad. Then Jagannath looked at Sudarshan and smiled at him. Sudarshan, you think you are so great? Just see Hanuman. He is becoming Sut. He is holding four like you in his hand. He is so powerful. And Jagannath said, that's why, because you offended my devotee, so I will curse you. That from now, you will not stay on my finger as a disc, you will become a pillar. And instead of staying on right hand side, you will stay on my left hand side. But since then, the chakra with Jagannath transformed to a pillar side and sitting on Jagannath's left side. And Sudarshan chakra felt very bad. Oh my Lord, I am an eternal servant, you cursed me like this. And Jagannath said, okay, so now I'll bless you that you stay with me as danda or pillar, but at top of my temple you will remain as chakra. And that chakra will not be ordinary, that known as Nila chakra, Nila Samudra, Nila Parvata, Nila Kandara, where I stay as Nila Madhava. On top of my temple, you will remain as a Nila Chakra. Very special Nila Chakra. How many of you have seen Nila Chakra? The Nila Chakra is so huge. If Ekadashi day you go, or every day they go for to put the flag, the person who goes the center of this chakra touch the head of this person. And how big you can imagine that chakra is there. And Jagannath told, I will give him a blessings. That whoever come inside the temple and take my darshan, whatever result he will get, same result that person will get, whoever will stay outside my temple and take darshan of this Nila Chakra. Jai Jagannath Swami ki. Jai. So Jagannath is so merciful. Actually when Mahaprabhu came first time, saw Nila Chakra from 5 kilometers of far, he saw Bala Mukunda form, Bala Gopal form of Krishna. By seeing he fell unconscious. Again he woke up, then he saw again fell. So like this from certain days doing Dandavat Parikrama like this. Then he came to Jagannath Puri, yes. By seeing Jagannath Chakra, Jagannath is there. It's true. One is Dasia Bauri, who was a untouchable person, great devotee of Jagannath. So Jagannath appeared to him. You must have heard this pastime. How Jagannath is so fond of him, and he took his coconut from the Brahmana's hand, which was offered by Dasia Bauri. And one day Jagannath appeared in his dream. Oh my dear devotee, I want to give you some boon. He said, okay, I don't need anything. No, please tell me what you want. Okay, bless me, I have no lack of food. So I said, food, no problem, everything will get. What else you want? Then he said, whenever I go to Puri, they don't allow me to take your darshan. Then Jagannath told, no problem, you look upon the Nila Chakra, you will get my darshan. And after a few days he thought, let me go. How Lord give me darshan? But how can I go empty hand? So he prepared nice ripe and sweet mango, one basket full of mango. Then he came to Puri, reached at Singhadwar. All the pandas are standing. Oh, give me, I will offer, take inside, but then no, he cannot go inside. Then he said, no, I don't give, I will offer. You will offer? How can you offer? You are untouchable, you cannot go inside. Now you see how I am offering. Then he placed that basket on the street. Then he looked up Nilachakra, he saw Jagannath there. Oh my Lord, you are so merciful. He picked up 2 mangoes, please accept these mangoes. Then 2 mangoes disappeared from his hand. Then he put another 2 mangoes. So all people are watching, thousands of people came around. Oh, such a nice, such a great devotee. The whole basket empty. And Pandas became very disturbed. Hey, what kind of, we are offering every day and never Jagannath eat like this. And now all mango he is eating. This fellow, he is a magician. He is showing black magic. He is picking out everything disappearing. Then Dasia Bauri said, no, I am not showing any black magic. You please go inside. No, Jagannath took all my mangoes. Then one panda ran inside. He opened the door, he saw that Jagannath has eaten all the mangoes and all the seeds are playing, all seeds and peels lying there. So in this way, this Dasia Bauri saw also Nilachakra Jagannath. When Haridas Thakur came, that time Mahaprabhu told, you stay here behind my garden and you take darshan of Nilachakra. So Jagannath is so merciful. He appeared here to give his darshan sitting on the Ratna Singhasan. He comes out to deliver us on Rath Yatra. He appears in Gundichakar to give us 10,000 times better result for us. And he is sitting on top of Sudarshan Chakra also. So that everybody, that whoever takes darshan of Sudarshan Chakra, that they will be delivered. So in this way Jagannath has so many sweet pastimes. Even if Lord did not incarnate in a human form, whereby performing so many sweet pastimes, we hear and go back to Godhead. He came as a Daru Brahma form, even as Daru Brahma form, and so many sweet pastimes. An interesting thing is, all the sweet pastimes Lord performed Jagannath, he always came out of his temple to meet with his devotees. The most of pastimes, Lord's pastimes took place, the devotees were not allowed inside the temples. All the miracle pastimes. Most of his sweet pastimes took place not with his great personalities. Rather the personalities, they are unknown, they are not known to people, the beggars, the poor people, the less intelligent people, all street people. This is Patita Pavana. Lord Jagannath came, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu came to deliver us. Gauranga Mahaprabhu came to deliver us. He is looking for the suitable candidate whom to deliver. Great Jnani. Gauranga Mahaprabhu came to say, who is great Jnani, who is great Tapassi, who is great Tyagi, who is great Yogis. He is looking for a most qualified person. Who is most qualified person? He is searching with a candle. Who is the qualified person? The most fallen one. Oh, you have the qualification. The Jagannath is like that also. The street people, the rejected people. There is one more story. I should not tell what I tell you. Famous in Orissa, the Balaram Das. He is a great devotee, Balaram Das. He is a great devotee of Jagannath, but he is addicted to go to prostitution also. So he was in prostitution. But that time, Rath Yatra started. He could hear all the kirtan and gongs, everything. Then immediately change came to his heart. Oh, what am I doing here? My Lord is there. I'm such a sinful person. Then he left association of prostitute. Then he came out and he wanted to, out of affection, he wanted to climb on the chariot. The Pandas knows, he goes to prostitute. Then he threw him out of the chariot. Then he felt very sad. Then he came to the sea beach and made one chariot out of sand. And he invoked Jagannath. That's what story goes like this. And Jagannath Rath Yatra did not move there. And Jagannath told to the king, unless you bring my pure devotee from there, then I will not move from here. The point is how Jagannath reciprocates. Jagannath is so merciful, very simple people. He will reciprocate. Like in our Mayapur Jagannath temple, how he reciprocates. Once one pujari, he cooked some prasadam. Then he gave some prasad to one rickshawala, Bengali rickshawala. So he had a Muslim friend. So he gave to that Muslim friend. The Muslim, no, I will not eat this. This is sin. Muslim that can take any idol prasad. So the pujari felt very sad that he threw all the prasad. Then after one day, this Muslim fellow came. Oh pujari, I have brought some rice dal sabji. Can you offer to your God? And I want some prasad. The pujari became very angry. He said, get out from here. That day I gave prasad, you threw it. And today again you are coming. And this Muslim fellow said, oh no, Prabhu, you don't know what happened that night to me. Now what happened? Then he said, Muslim, he doesn't know what is the name, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. He said, your three gods, they came to me in my dream, night time, that night. And your black god, very angry. He's punching me, slapping me, very angry. The white one, he's good. He said, hey, don't beat him. But the yellow middle one, telling him, beat him more. He threw my brother's prasad, beat him more. So I'm very afraid of this. You please take this right subject, cook and give me some prasad today and eat something. So I meditate upon this. And just see, this Muslim fellow, even if the Lord came, give some punch, few slaps. Is it so easy to get few slaps, few punch from God? Even if the Lord can't give some lathi, some few lath, some kick to us, so good fortune. In his dream he could see Lord came. And what has he done? No Mangalarti, no 16 rounds, no public good principles. It was pure faith. One Muslim lady came with a mirror to offer to our Jagannath in Mayapur. The manager asked, Mataji, you are Muslim lady, why are you offering this mirror to Jagannath? And that lady said, oh Prabhu, I have a grandson. From childhood he is blind, he can't see anything. So I had prayed to Lord Jagannath, if you can give eyes to my grandson, he can see everything. So I will give a mirror to you, you can see your face. So my point is, her understanding, she is thinking my Lord will see his face. And Lord reciprocated. There is no mechanical practice. Some spontaneous, Lord reciprocated spontaneous people, devotee like this. That's why the Jagannath, he reciprocates. People of Jagannath are like that, very simple. They don't have very scholarly, very learned scriptures, but they have simple faith. The simple faith, then Jagannath, he reciprocates. They will be crying, and Rath time you come, or sometimes Jagannath temple also you will see how these people they reciprocate with Lord Jagannath. So like this, we are very, very fortunate to be here in Sri Kshetra, in Sankha Kshetra, in Purushottam Kshetra. This Kshetra is so dear to Lord. The Lord kept the name of this place after his own name as Purushottam Kshetra. This is known as Martya Vaikuntha, Bhusarga. This is known as some Javanica Kshetra, Dasavatara, like 15-20 names in Sri Kshetra Parikrama book you can find this. All these descriptions are there. And we are very fortunate, we are in this Mahasagar area, next to the ocean, and we are very fortunate the last 2 days and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we will hear from the lotus mouth of His Holiness Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj for hours. Yesterday, how many hours you had? Only 3 hours. Once Maharaj spoke in Mayapur for 6 hours. So I was thinking maybe it will continue like that or what? 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Once Maharaj went on Jatra. So I accompanied in Jatra. So Maharaj pulled me, kept me with himself. I thought, okay, let me go with him. I was thinking I'll go halfway and come back to the temple. I have so many things to do there. Then Maharaj brought me. Then I was going to sit behind, backside somewhere. So Maharaj pulled, no, sit here. So everybody sitting next to Maharaj. Then Maharaj started a katha. Then after 1 or 2 hours katha will finish, I'll listen and go. All kathas only about Shiva Sangam. All the pastime took place only Shiva Sangam, no other kathas. So very nice. 1 or 2 hours I have to go to the temple, I have so many things to do. So then Maharaj asked, should I stop here? So, or should I speak more? Hari Bol! As you did yesterday. So 1 hour more continuing. So again after 1 hour, you want to listen more? Hari Bol! It won't have to take. We started at 4 o'clock, you want to 10 o'clock, then I have to sit there with the Maharaj. Since then I am very careful to sit with Maharaj. I have to prepare for a longer period to be with Maharaj. Anyway, we are very fortunate to be with Maharaj. So I will not take more of your time. I don't know whatever next programs. I am feeling very fortunate to be here with all their association and to with Maharajas and everybody to speak the glories of Sri Kshetra, Shrimandir and Sri Jagannath. Thank you all so much. Hare Krishna.